I'm back. So it was Toshinori Fukasawa and also Itazaki Irik is also animating the episode. So we're gonna get a handful of great animators on that episode. And like, and from that point on, from the fight, they should all animate it hands on because like, Luffy versus Katakuri so far it's looked okay. Like it's not the best thing ever. You know, my favorite episode from the full fight so far was 856. Whoever directed that episode has some real good animation skills. Like whenever I look at 853, I think the episode is, it kind of reminds me of old One Piece because like I think it said the director of Luffy versus Lucci directed that episode, so they should get him along with the head director and Itazaki, yeah, him, and like they should direct the fight going on. So that's out of the way. Also, all the number collections. So if you keep up with the number collections, they're out too. Number 22 just released, and 23 is about to release soon. And you can also pre-order 23. So I get that out of the way. So, as I said in one of my deleted videos, One Punch Man is set for season 2. You know, I'm really excited for One Punch Man. I'm a One Punch Man myself. You know, it's so ironic because people don't like overpowered protagonists. Well, this is this dude that ends people in one punch and people just loves it. That's ironic. Yeah, so also My Hero Academia 2 Heroes. That looks great. I really like how young All Might is in that movie. Now I'm gonna give a more depth perception to that later on. So in another video. I might do it tonight, along with Dragon Ball Super. Oh my god, like I gotta talk about DB Super. I know it came out a while ago. Like, this is why I'm making this video, because, like, I've been basing my videos on One Piece, but I want to base it on other things, too. So I'm going to get that into. See, anything else I want to talk about? I give a more in-depth perception. Oh, yeah, I'm going to talk about Luffy versus Katakuri more for a second. I'm sorry, okay, first off, Toei is dragging the shit out of this. Alright, like, I understand, like, you're trying to make the fight longer, because in the manga, I'm not gonna lie, it's fairly short. You really, like, read it panel for panel, like, it's fairly short. Kinda long. Like, they are dragging the life out of this fight. You know, like, I was really hyped for this fight. It was looking great in the beginning, you know, like, it's like, alright, you know, like, Elephant Gun and Red Hawk and stuff. It's getting to the point where it's starting to become boring. You don't want that. So I feel like Toei needs to, like, pick up the pace a little bit to make it not boring. What I mean by that is, like, you can only stretch out something for so long before people start, like, oh, just get to the point already. You know, that's what I'm saying, too. Like, it's not like I'm not dissing it. It's just that I just wish it was, excuse me. I just wish it wouldn't, like, drag out so long. Like, you know, or 856 is going to be, like, Katakuri munching his donuts. You know, I hope to God that we get to see Gear 4th in that. Like, if they somehow stretch out so much to the point we don't get to Gear 4th, I'm gonna flip my crap. That's all I'm saying right now. Alright. Like, we're having great animators. It's just like they want to bring out God animation for like just one panel, like 1 minute, and then go back to shit again. Like, I don't like how, like, they do that. That's not okay. Like, if you're gonna have a consistent fight, you gotta have God animation throughout the whole entire fight. You can't just have good animation through key parts. That's just bad animation leadership. So that's out of the way. Now, let's see, what else am I talking about? I already talked about Tanami. I think that's about it. Hang on. Oh yeah, My Hero Academia for season 4 is also coming out for the anime, so that's something to look forward to. You know, I don't have any news on Attack on Titan, Black Clover, or any other the other anime. I will get information on them soon. You know, like, I'm gonna be making more videos like this. You know, whenever I base my channel around an anime for so long and I don't talk about other stuff, I'll do videos like this so I can, like, wrap all, instead of like making separate videos for each thing, I'll wrap it all in one video. I feel like it's really creative too, because like you're talking about multiple things in like a video. And that's that. So, okay. Anything else I want to talk about? Let's go back to Tanami for a little bit. So, like, I'm happy that it's getting extended longer and longer and longer. Like it's got to get to a point where like you get to like a certain point. Say if it like somehow extends to 8:30, you got to get to a certain point where like you have this big, huge lineup, and like running out of anime to put on there because you have so many anime going at so many times. Like if you have a really long block, like you have to stay consistent. Like you can't just like mix up things. Like, it has to be a consistent, solid lineup. You know, like putting a bunch of random things isn't a consistent, solid lineup. That's what I feel like Tanami's starting to kind of do. Like, you know, I feel like a great, like before Adult Swim. I'm gonna talk about that for a little bit. Before Adult Swim took up the whole entire night, it was only this little block from 2:30 to 4, and it had consistent shows on there. The Adult Swim is still consistent when it shows. It has a good, solid lineup. I feel like Tanami's starting to become random. Like, it needs to be shortened. But, like, say for, like, 9 to midnight. That's a good range for Tanami. Because, like, people have work in the morning. Like, they're not going to want to watch, like, Hunter x Hunter at 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, I mean, if they want to do that, they're going to be tired as crap when they get up for work. Like, no one wants to do that. A good time for a dog to go to bed if they got work in the morning is like 9 to 12. Like, it has good hours. It has 1, 2, 3, 4. It has like 3 hours. In those 3 hours, you can show a handful of anime. You can configure it more. You can have a more solid lineup if you really think logically about it. Heck, you can even extend 8:30 to 12 because it's still a consistent lineup. Now, the reason why I wanted to air so early is because like the more earlier you air something, the more views it gets. Like I read this off this one comment, and it said that they put more kid-friendly in the beginning of the box, so they're gonna draw kids, and then in adult stuff later on. I really like that idea. That was neat. Because first Tsunami was for kids on Cartoon Network. I know I'm kind of talking about things, but it all relates back to anime stuff. So, you know, like I've said before, like they kind of need to move on from Dragon Ball. Like, get more anime in there. Give them more opportunities. Attack on Titan Season 3 needs more attention. Like, come on, that's a block starter. Like, instead of COD, they should have did Attack on Titan Season 3 for the starter. Like, come on, man. Like, but then people's like, oh, man, like, all the other animes gonna get the Attack on Titan treatment. Well, now Attack on Titan's getting the Dragon Ball treatment, so that's not good. Like, you don't want all the other anime on the block to get, like, you only talk about the main, like, starter of the block. Like, you don't want to give other anime that treatment. You want to talk about all your anime on your block and do a consistent commercials all about all your anime on your blocks. I'm sorry, it's just, I'm laying down some facts. So that's that about Tsunami. That's all about I'm going to talk about in this video. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. You know, if you liked the video, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, dislike button. Hit the subscribe button for more content like this. I'm signing out. This is Kaido.